Now they have many variants, as we can see.
Must be going for the same one again. They've looked to try and mark it.
No way!
What a thunderous kick at the corner! Indonesia take the lead. Tim Garuda are 1 goal ahead. What puts you at a real disadvantage?
Definitely. No one wants.
The stadium comes a little bit wider here today, so we've got a bit more room to see what's going on as we see it now. Pans in. It is Indonesia in the red from left to right. It is Korea in Korea Republic in what I would say is one of the best multicoloured away kits I've seen in right to left. Is Suleiman. Suleiman to Kambuaya. Kambuaya. Sananta. It's cleared and saved by Sung Hyu. Of course, bottom of your screens as well. The addition that what you will see here is quite simple. Is that you'll see the best of 3 scores at the bottom of your screens next to the initials of the nations. So if you are just joining us, you'll be able to keep right up to date with it. Here's Suleiman. Indonesia on the attack. And it's Korea Republic, and it's marshalled out for a corner.
The first corner of the day.
First corner of the day indeed. It's going to be clock.
Will we see a different strategy? I think so.
There's going to be some lock trajectories in here, that is for sure.
I'm sure they studied lots of variants here for the set pieces. Definitely.
Again, if you're wondering what we mean by that at home as the ball goes in, is that within eFootball you can basically click a button and set a direction and then try and fool your opponent with what you're seeing on screen. It's a little bit kind of a magic trick that you'll sometimes see from players. Here is Sandy Walsh in the opening 10 in-game minutes. Indonesia have had the lion's share of possession. They've got another corner here.
The pressure is high in the first 10 minutes.
It certainly is. Clock standing over the corner. Looking for Karaka potentially. Karaka looking for the flip on. It's cleared away by Kim Min Jae. Hubner. Lee Kang-in intercepts. He's going to go out for a Korea Republic throw. You can almost, as we said, you know, the emotions in the arenas, or the arena, has just slightly changed. It's gone from one of excitement and everybody's really, you know, happy, and now all of a sudden they realise the business end of the tournament is here, and now has their game face on. Suleiman in towards Sananta. Sananta into Clock. Clock looking back in for Sananta. Good block away there by Ju Seong.
Lots of pressure, and we've seen from the previous matches from Indonesia that when you let this train roll, oh boy, then you're in a big danger.
We talk about that Indonesian hurricane all too often because we have seen it so many times over this tournament and previous tournaments, even in 1v1, even in 2v2. That hurricane, when it hits you.
But now with a good chance here from the throw in, good position.
It's going to be in towards Karaka. Karaka heads it on.
Wow!
Sananta looking back for
Karaka. That was a nice back pass.
Certainly was. Son is a little bit isolated up there for Korea Republic. Is Suleiman.
From the left wing, cutting inside.
Sananta in towards Clark, just wide of the post. First sight of goal.
They are coming closer and closer to the goal.
They are creeping and creeping and creeping towards that Korea Republic goal, but Indonesia do not find the back of the net, crucially. Korea Republic will be happy to see that one go wide. Here's Arhat. Suleiman. Kabaya.
Lots of spaces in front of the box.
Here's Karaka. Karaka's been so good for them. Karaka shapes the shoots and just pulls it wide.
Oh, fantastic dribbling here. Takes out his opponents. I think it were like 3 opponents at the same time. And then into the other corner where the goalkeeper was not standing. Very close one.
Certainly is. We may hear goals, but certainly celebrations around the venue.
But now Korea with a chance from the left wing, losing the ball in the dribbling.
They certainly were.
It's the next point here. Indonesia is not extremely strong in the offense, but they are also the same, rock solid in the defense, and that makes it so hard to play against them. Here you can see they are covering all the spaces, intercepting the balls every time from every area of the pitch. Unbelievable.
Yeah, certainly they are fearsome, even with a what you would say is a slight deficiency in player skills.
Look, the calmness. That calmness in front of the opponent's box is
cleared away though. It's resolute defending from Korea Republic.
Yes.
They've had attacks that they've had to kind of deal with. And yes, there's been a couple of shots. The ball goes in low here. Sananta looking to try and shape.
Oh my
gosh! So many times already. Sananta tries to chip it in. It's off the back of the bar. I got tongue-tied there. It just bounced off the bar, off the deflection. Could have gone anywhere.
Power demonstration.
Chance is still there. Karaka to clock.
Next one.
Clock to Kamboyaya. Cleared away once more. Korea Republic. They are seeing more of their own half than they are of Indonesia's. And again,
they are not letting them breathe.
They are not. They are trying to take this game away early. Sandy Bush tries to find the ball in, but Woo Young finds it in towards Hyun Min Son. Nice little back heel into Inbion. Woo Young into Young Woo. Hoi Young.
Look at that collective defending here from Indonesia. One is attacking, the other one is covering the space. Korea has absolutely no options here.
They've got to try and play the pass and maybe try and drag out the pressure a little bit, because the way Indonesia have kind of almost stacked the defence, you have to kind of draw out a bit of pressure and maybe try and unseat them a little bit, but that's very hard to do. Here's Suleiman down the left-hand side.
The first half almost over, and we didn't see the goalkeeper of Indonesia.
We certainly haven't as yet.
Fantastic toss.
Sananta has space, has time. Suleiman goes to try and dribble his way in, but again, it's Kim Min Jae who clears it away. And the line
how
goes.
high the defensive line is, almost in the half of the opponent here, in the half of Korea, and Korea is going on full blue right now.
All out
full
of
defensive, exactly.
Just to see through the first half here. They know, certainly have seen what damage Indonesia can do at all moments of the all moments of the game. As half-time comes, it's 0-0, and they have almost, as you said, Korea have almost built a brick wall and just said,
no chance.
Come on, try and break it down.
No air to breathe. No air to breathe.
It seems like it's their own search, what they have already seen during this tournament.
Indonesia is dominating, without a doubt.
Absolutely.
But when they want to win, they need to score. They are close, but we have now the second half to go. Korea from left to right, Indonesia from right to the left side.
Woo Young looking to make inroads there for Korea Republic. Said it's headed down.
Yeah, it's a great chance to counter now.
Got bodies to use is Sananta. Sananta over to Suleiman. Suleiman on this left-hand side. Suleiman looking for the ball into the box, deflected, and the corner is saved.
That makes Indonesia so unpredictable when they are coming from the wings. Right now, how we can see, they are so effective with the dribblings, so they can go in tight dribblings and dribble into the opponent's box.
Watch out for the long throw into the box, punched clear by the goalkeeper. Only back out to Suleiman. The throw.
This is what I'm talking about.
Step there from Suleiman. Neat little double touch as well.
But if the dribbling is not working, they can go for crosses. They have tall players in the front.
Oh, give away there, Karaka in towards Suleiman. Suleiman smells danger here for Indonesia.
Great goalkeeping performance here from Korea.
Nearly found the breakthrough. Korea Republic nearly giving them a free hit there. It's not something you want to do against the nation of Indonesia's prowess.
Definitely not.
Here's Karaka. Karaka to
one wave after another, one wave after another. Flexible, versatile, coming from the left wings, coming from the right wings, as you can see here. But exactly, he's finding himself offside.
Seems like, again, as we would say, from what we've seen, I mean, you can even tell that in the top left-hand corner there. 71% passes completed for Indonesia, 65 for Korea Republic. It's almost as though, and it would be interesting to see the number of passes they've had, because the ball seemingly is with Indonesia. I would say, as we said, the lion's share of possession appears to be with them. This ball comes down the left-hand side here. It's not really where you want Sananta if you're Indonesia. Ball goes left here to
the attendance for this match.
Good little bit of footwear there by Hyun-jun. Crossed it Inbion.
First time
finds his way in. Inbion with the strike, and it's a save from Riandi.
And that was the first one. The first chance for Korea, and this is what we were talking about. So it needs one action, and everything can change. So Indonesia needs to reward themselves now with a goal for their play, for their high pressure, when they want to win this match.
It's very tortoise and hare, this match, is that Indonesia want to get a goal on the board early. Attack on it, but it's stifled by Indonesia. But it's one
great shoulder charge.
Hyun-kyu Hyung-gyu into Seon Min. Seon Min looking to drive, and he's under the shot against the defender. There was a wave of red bodies that were flying back towards the box.
Indonesia losing the control of the game right now.
They look to try and regain it, and maybe in that little bit of chaos after the substitutions, they maybe try and benefact it. As we see Jenna into Struik, back to Jenna. Jenna looking for Struik again, but it's cleared away.
Intercept.
I think we may have to settle ourselves in here, folks. I think this one is going to be one of these types of games where it is going to be the first real mistake that is going to cause a goal here.
And we expected a game like that.
Absolutely.
So great to get that confirmed on the pitch.
Absolutely, we did as expected, as the ball is carried away by Taehywan.
So now's the question, will you sub your substitutions in the 90 minutes? Or you go for save your 1 or 2 subs for the extra time?
Certainly made some subs already. As you see Ramdani, one of them, Ramdani, real slick footwork from him, wins the corner.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a better case to bring those players off the bench that are almost impact subs. Sometimes if you hold your better players onto the bench, you can give them fresh. So you can always have that kind of fresh approach. Having a fresh attacker against a weakened defender is often sometimes the best approach, as Seon Min tries to get away, and Patinama over to Ferdinand.
From the left wing,
Ferdinand
with a fake shot. And
the
next corner.
So all the pressure again, since those substitutions, have gone back the way of Indonesia.
Many corner kicks, but it doesn't help. It doesn't bring the goal. Can it bring it now?
Goes into the box. It's headed up into the air, and it's claimed by the goalkeeper bravely. And then
great pass here on the right wing.
Struik into the box, headed across into Ferdinand. Oh! It's off the base of the post.
Fantastic gameplay, and it's still not over yet.
Still not gone. And there is the final whistle in the very last minute.
And you can see Korea is clapping. They are making the high five.
But
they are happy that they survived.
The game's not finished though.
The game's not finished.
Into the live stream, so we really appreciate the fandom that is here for the AFC eASIAN Cup, and they have certainly got a bit of a feast on them today, with the fact that you might see a maximum of 3 games a series. Right now, I'm not too sure who is more likely to break here, because yes, Indonesia are having the pressure. Korea Republic are starting to have those chances. But
yes,
as we said, it's just going to take one chance here.
Yep.
And it's who's got the composure to take it. It's Patinama plays it to Jenna, back over to Patinama, and that's
important foul.
A bit of a professional foul, as we would say.
Yeah, I agree.
It breaks up the play and it allows your team to reset. And I don't believe there was a booking that was given. The ball goes flying over the top. It's going to be a corner ball here for Indonesia. Said this knockout phase.
It's like the 5th or 6th corner kick.
It is indeed. It is almost
maybe
like
more.
It's almost like they've got catapults at the quarter flags.
Yeah, you can see it there. There at the top.
Waiting for what is going to come and happen here. I believe it's Ferdinand that stood over the ball. Ferdinand up towards Jordiama. And
great one!
And it's blocked away again.
So close.
Korea Republic's defence will not be denied here.
They will not be broken. Variant.
Really good idea there to just flick it on. It's, I hate to say the phrase, it's the old faithful of flicking it on at the near post. It's a trick that many an old school eFootball player would use. But unfortunately, they did not find the back of the net there. Instead, they found a Korea Republic defender. It's Patinama. Struik, can he find some space?
Patinama once again.
Patinama lining itself up. Patinama off the post again! What an opportunity that was! He created the space.
This is too intense. I will lose all of my energy in the first match, man. What is this? Fantastic gameplay here, but they are not able to reward themselves. Always the post, always close to the goal, but they don't find the ball into the net.
And NASA said it to me on day 2. If I start screaming, it means a lot, and it certainly does here, because we understand what is at stake for both of these two nations, both proud sporting and e-football nations, between Indonesia and Korea Republic. And at the moment, there is nothing to separate them these two teams after 100 minutes of in-game play. But Ramdani on the ball here, and it's cleared away by Jae-sung, back the other way it comes. Ramdani over the top to Trajad. Oh, what a save! Brilliant save!
We need to mention the great goalkeeping skills of South Korea. It's absolutely insane. They saved them many, many times now. This is unreal. You don't want to rely on your goalkeeping because he's the last one. But we have to say they are doing a fantastic job. And now with the next corner kick, what can Indonesia do here now? They have many variants, as we can see.
Must be going for the same one again. They've looked to try and mark it.
No way!
What a thunderous kick at the corner. Indonesia take the lead. Tim Garuda are 1 goal ahead.
What are we witnessing here?
That was acrobatic, to say the least.
He didn't make the bicycle kick.
Acrobatic finishing?
Acrobatic finishing.
Absolutely,
at its
indeed.
best.
At its absolute finest. Indonesia are 1 goal ahead here. They have finally broken the resistance of the Korean Republic deep into first half of extra time.
Oh man, I feel that
You
so
felt
much.
everything from the two of us there.
Yes. Oh, what a fantastic one. And they had like 7 or 8 corner kicks now. One of them resulted in a goal.
You said they had many different variants.
Yes.
They went back to the well,
Yep.
as it were. They went back to the same one that had nearly scored the previous time. Instead, this one, rather than being a back post header, instead was an absolute scissor kick or bicycle kick at the front post. As a result, Indonesia
Korea will risk it.
Absolutely, they're
They
going
need
to have to.
Exactly.
They're going to have to.
You can see they are going on red. That means they are going more offensive now. The players will position themselves more offensive. Of course, it makes the risk higher to concede a goal, especially against Indonesia. They are coming from the left-hand side now. Going into
on the
the
left-hand
dribbling.
side, ball into the box. It's cleared away, and it's half-time. To confirm, it's Struik with that thunderous strike.
Yep.
The link on the screen there, youtube.com/theafc.com too, and it will give you all of the information on what is happening in Lebanon versus the United Arab Emirates. Of course, on the mainstream here, we will try and keep you up to date with those games as well. But if you want full footage, you can go over onto there. Here's Struik, though, the goal scorer. Ferdinand. It's cleared away again by
Indonesia on blue now. They are going more defensive.
They're going to have
But
to.
you can see they are still going for the goal. They are not keeping the ball.
Trajad.
Whoa.
Trajad lines up and fakes the strike and baits the goalkeeper. Ramdani, good save from the goalkeeper. Back out to Ferdinand. Ferdinand at the edge of the box. Great save. In towards Struik.
It's the penalty!
He's given the penalty. That's slightly controversial. The player didn't go to the ground, but the referee adjudges that it is a little bit too heavy of a challenge. And now it is a penalty given. I'm seeing shakes of heads around the venue that it wasn't quite a penalty.
It was.
It doesn't matter. It's whatever the referee gives you.
Let's see.
The only opinion that matters is the one that's on the field. Here's Ramdani up against
that goal. If they are scoring a goal,
Ramdani
could finish the game.
seal it. Ramdani steps up.
Into the left corner, and here you go.
2 goals to 0 for Indonesia. And that, you would feel, ices potentially the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Game 1 in the series,
Definitely.
and we'll put Indonesia 1 game ahead here. The composure again, the pressure to hit that penalty as hard as you do, because of course you have to hit them as hard as you do. As you see the Indonesia bench,
you have to have that nerves
celebrating
to score that penalty, of course. But you can see Indonesia's nerves are, wow,
they're slowly melting away. Any nerves we thought they might have had in those first 90 minutes have been completely punctured by the 2 goals we've seen in extra time here. It's Jae-sung. Can Korea Republic find a way? They've won themselves a free
I can't
kick.
see it right now. 5 minutes ago, 5 in-game minutes, they were not able to score a goal in 115 minutes. So the probability here is not very high. We know. Real football, virtual football, it's the same. Everything is possible. But I think Korea is now focusing, already mentally preparing themselves for the next match.
The phrase you will walk into and walk away from this venue with, Med, as you'll see, Seon Min brought down, nothing given by the referee, is that some things are highly improbable, but they're not impossible.
Yep,
that is exactly the phrase that you need. Because it perfectly describes this. Yes, there's a couple of minutes left, and theoretically it is still possible, but it is highly improbable, and we do feel this game 2 goals to 0, and crucially gives them a 1-game advantage in the series. And again, just timing. And we'll just talk as we're coming to the latter stages of this game. The timing of the goals, very vital goals, right into just before that first half of extra time finishes. How important is it to have that goal go in, and then more importantly, to almost buy yourself a penalty down the other end?
They deserved that penalty because right before it happened, wait, let's have a look at this corner kick.
We will come back to that point.
Sorry.
Ramdani is over it. Ramdani looks to take the strike, goes over the wall, and it's just into the side netting. But there is full time. Indonesia take game 1 in the best of 3 series in the round of 16.
And they deserve that win.